What's going on, guys? My name is D'Anthony with Evolution Traders. In this video, I want to give you guys a simple trading concept that you guys can use to add additional funding, pass more prop firm challenges, get more funded accounts, and make a killing in 2024. Again, this strategy is going to be for those of you guys who are looking to pass challenges, those of you guys who are looking to get payouts with your prop firm, and those of you guys who aren't into sitting trying to scalp each and every single candlestick a million different times. It's very simple. I've already got some drawings on my chart for this case study. We're going to be looking at the 5-minute time frame. I'm using the platform Thinkorswim. Again, whatever platform you're using, be familiar with this. So if you're using TradingView, know how to draw on your charts. If you're using NinjaTrader or TraderVate, guys, know how to draw lines and boxes and write on it or do whatever. I can't sit here and explain how to draw boxes on your screen. Like we're not here to do that. This is not kindergarten. We're here to learn how to trade. So if you don't know how to mark up your charts, you need to spend some time and get familiar with how to mark up the charts. So what we're going to do in this concept is mark out the previous day low, which you can see here, this black line. Again, if you can't see it that well on the video, I'm sorry, but for me, I like things very clean, and for me, I like the way the black looks on the chart. That's why it's black. So I've got it marked out here, previous day low. I've got the previous day high here. What I'm looking for is a couple of things. Now, I'm in California, so I'm going to be trading Pacific Standard Time. Again, I'm normally on the charts, at least an hour before the market opens, New York session, that is. So I'm kind of always looking at the charts. These setups might come in pre-market. These setups might come after hours. These setups might come midday. Doesn't really matter. If you're looking for one particular thing, you're going to be on the charts and you're going to trade that one particular thing. So in this particular concept, what we are looking at is we are looking to see price action break into the range of yesterday or break outside of the range of yesterday. In this particular case, on the ES, we were trading well below the previous day's lows. Okay, you notice how we're trading well below the previous day's lows. I've also got the pre-market lows marked out here. Now, again, I'm coming from the stocks and options and equity side of things. I'm going to call it pre-market lows. Okay, you can call it London session lows. You can call it overnight session lows. You can call it whatever you want. I call it pre-market lows. So just for terminology, that's what I call it. So we have the pre-market low sitting here. Now, if we do at some point in time break pre-market lows, 100% I will be in a short position. Why, you might ask? We're already below the previous day low. So if we do break the pre-market low, there's going to be some potential downside there for continuation of a flush. Stocks can't go higher or lower until they break outside of the previous day's channel. Okay, are we all following? In this particular case, we don't get back down to pre-market lows, so I'm not really looking for the short. Looks like we kind of swept yesterday's lows. We came down and we swept these new lows, and then we started to push higher. Again, I have a strategy for catching this pre-market low here on the bottom, but I get into it more in Evolution Traders in the mentorship. If I try to make all these videos I make enough videos as it is. So what we're looking for in this particular strategy that we're looking at is I want to see either a previous day low get broken, get reconfirmed, previous day high get broken, get rejected, get reconfirmed, and then I'm going to look for something to happen. So if you notice, we start to test previous day low here at 6 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. We break previous day low here at 6:05. We test it again at 6:10. We break it again at 6:15. We test it again, we now close. Okay, big difference. Test, break, close at 6:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We close over the previous day low. Now my interest is starting to rise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this box. This is going to kind of be like my stop loss box, right? So what it is from the close, the high wick on the candle that closes back into previous day low range, I'm going to put that box there and I'm going to drag it just below. Okay, you can do it a tick or two, you can do it a point or two, it doesn't really matter. Just below that candle that closes above the previous day low. Okay, in this particular scenario, If we were to lose this low, we're going to be getting stopped out. This is our stop loss. Okay, that's why it's in red. Now, all I'm going to do is duplicate this box and I'm going to drag it right on top. And that's going to be my 1-to-1 take profit. Now, again, some of you guys are looking for 2 R's, 3 R's, 4 R's. That's completely fine. Extend your box out for 2 or 3, 4, 5 R's. For me personally, I'm a 1-to-1 trader. Again, I'll hold a runner past 1-to-1 if I'm able to get it. But if not, I'll be looking for new setups after that. To each his own, the way you want to trade. So if we look at this particular situation, once we close right over the previous day low, all I'm looking for, and I've already drawn this line here, all I'm looking for is price action to confirm the highs, and that's going to be my entry. My entry on this trade would have been 625, okay? 625. So I want to give you guys this case study. I want to tell you guys how to analyze it. Now, if you're thinking, well, New York session hasn't opened. What the hell does New York session having to be open have to do with this setup? It has nothing to do with it. Remember, we've got Asia session, we've got London session, we've got New York session. This market is running around the clock. All we're looking for is these liquidity zones, these areas, these previous days channels to get broken, reconfirmed, confirmed, so we can take entries. If you're not on the charts here, you don't feel comfortable trading this early in the day, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. The setup is there. So if you notice, we're looking at about a 5 to 6 point stop loss. I at least want to target 5 to 6 points to the upside. Okay. So if I target 5 to 6 points to the upside, after I get in, you're going to see that quickly, within 5-10 minutes, not only do we hit our 1-to-1, but we actually go up another 2 points. So we got about 7 or 8 points on this potential move in a matter of 10 minutes. Now, as long as we are still trading above previous day low, you can continue to hold this position. Now, again, where you decide to take profits is based on your risk management. Again, your risk management is different than mine. Your trading plan is different than mine. I might be trading, I'm just giving an example. I might be trading 20 mini contracts where taking 6 or 7 points off the ES is perfect. You might be trading one micro contract where you're going to need a little bit more, or maybe you want to see it move a little bit more. Our ultimate price target is getting back into the range here of previous day high. Now you're going to notice that we never hit previous day high, but we come pretty close here, give or take around 7 points. Again, if you're waiting for this to get hit, obviously it never got hit. You would have never been able to take profits. But again, if anyone didn't really take profits here or here, or here, you know, it's like apples and oranges, right? I mean, like you got to get comfortable with taking some profits somewhere. I mean, if I just draw this box again, duplicate this again, here's 2R, right? Here's 2R. Let me just kind of make this clear for you guys, right? There's 2R. If I duplicate it again, you know, guys, this is 3R. If I duplicate it again, right? This is 4R. I mean, geez, you know, if we duplicate it again, right? I mean, this is like 4 or 5 R's, guys. So 1R, 2R, 3R, 4R, 5R, 5R. And just for the sake of the video, let's see, do we get 6R on this trade? Yes, we do, guys. So you guys could have essentially taken 6R on this potential trade. Now, again, is everyone waiting for 6R? Probably not. You know, if you're looking for 1R, 2R, 3R, it hit pretty easy. Didn't really give you a chance to really, you know, get too scared. Again, you know, I'm not really looking for those big home run 6R trades. It's just not my style. Again, you got to know what's comfortable for you. If anything, I'm a 1 or 2R trader. Okay, so like I really love snatching profits at 1-to-1. And then I'll kind of let it go as long as it's working. And if I get 2R, I'm out. So like, this is how I set it up, but this is exactly what you're going to be looking for on a day in, day out basis. And that's why I say, use the first 2 hours of the market to utilize this concept, because these plays, these trades, they happen multiple times a week. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that you're going to find, you know, 10 setups a day. I'm not going to sit here and say that you're going to find 20 trades a week. Guys, you might only find 2 or 3 of these setups a week. But what I want to focus on is that if you stay patient, and you kind of set up your charts in this manner and you read price action in this manner and you trade around these levels where generally there's something to, something that's going to happens, you're going to make some good money. Now, even if you're trading the ES, and maybe you say, let's say you're a 1 or 2 hour trader, and let's say you took 5-6 points out of this trade, and you're able to find 2 or 3 of these trades a week, guys, essentially you can take out 15-20 points out of the market, 12 points, 14 points, depending on the plays, right? A week. Now from there, if you're looking to make more money, it's about increasing that size, right? Again, it's not necessarily about trying to always hit those 5, 6, 7 hour trades. Those trades come, as you just seen, but they're not often, right? It's not like something you're going to shoot for every day. If you shoot for 2 or 3 hour, I think that's pretty good. Definitely 1-to-1, you want to be cleaning up something. So if you're trading like, let's say 6 contracts, clean up 3 of them, right? Clean up 3, clean up another 1 contract at 2R, another 1 contract at 4R, 3R, whatever. But this is a way, and this is a concept that you can use to trade each and every single week. This is going to help you stay safe. This is going to help you pass more challenges. This is going to help you get funded, and not only get funded, but it's going to help you take payouts. Again, because we're looking at such big levels, right? And we can do this with all kinds of time frames, but I'm just showing you guys how to use the previous day, low and high, and trade around that particular level. Because once you have, and let me kind of take this off. Once you have the previous day high and low, okay, take this off so we can see here. Once you have the previous day high, the previous day low, and you've got these pre-market lows, since we were already trading under that, you can kind of start to decipher about what's going on. If you stick around for the first hour to 2 of the market, you can see, okay, we're already trading going into New York session below this previous day low. We've already swept it. We've already made this new low. If and when we do confirm the pre-market lows, I want to be involved in that short setup. However, if we can push back into yesterday's range, right? This is yesterday's range. This is the low. This is the high. If we can push back into yesterday's range, there might be some potential. And I can limit my risk by using a previous 5-minute candle stop as my max pain, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for it to test, break, test, however long it takes. It could just break on 1 candle, close over on 1 candle. It could take 5 candles. I don't know, guys. Every day is going to be different. But I notice here, test, break, close. Boom. Now I'm interested. Okay. Now I'm interested in that candle there. Okay. This candle. Let me show you guys which candle I'm interested in. Interested in this candle. Why? Because it's the candle that closes back inside the previous day's range. Now what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for the next candle to confirm the highs of the candle that closed back inside the range. Now I'm in. Okay, now once I'm in, I need a stop loss, right? We got to protect ourselves. What's the range on the previous 5-minute candle? Around 4.5 points. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw my box down to this low, and I'm going to drop it a tick or 2. Sometimes I'll drop it a point if the range is small, 5 points, 6 points. I'll drop it just below, and I'll kind of drag it across, right? Boom. That's what I'm looking for. If I close below that, I've got to get out of the trade, because now potentially we're looking for a short position. We're looking for a short position. But in this particular case, price continues to rise. We do not get stopped out. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to duplicate the drawing real quick, duplicate the box. I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to quickly just, go to edit properties. I'm going to just change this right over to green, right? Ooh, that's a nasty green. Let me change it, because that's going to be harsh on the eyes. So we'll change it to something like that. So now we've got a clear 1-to-1 take profit. Perfect. Gets hit in 5 minutes. There's your 1-to-1. Yeah, it's only 5 points. But guys, if you're sized appropriately, 5 points is 5 points. You're trading 1-2 mini contracts. 5 points is a great move, right? 5 points is a great move. You're trading micro contracts. Well, then we can look for a 2R trade, right? And just drag another box. And there's your 2R, right? So plain and simple, You can set up your charts in a manner where they're very clean. You're just trading pure price action. You're looking for one specific thing to happen around the previous day low or the previous day high, and then you're going to react to those moves around that area. Again, once you're done, and I want to make something very clear right now before I even end this video. One thing that I want to make clear, guys, is this concept. If you do manage to take the trade and you do win, that's it. You're done. Like, you're done. And if you're thinking, well, I only made 5 points and I traded one micro contract, I don't care. I don't care. It's not my fault that you traded one micro contract. Be happy with the move. Be happy with the process. So many of you are fixated on the dollar amount. You're not rewarding the process. The process was right. You come back again tomorrow and you do it all over again. I would like to get every single one of you traders to a point where you're sized properly to where you're not going to get killed on one particular trade. But if you take a trade like this, you can essentially make 2R, 3R, 4R when those trades come, and you can be done within the first 2 hours of the market. Even if you traded a 1-to-1 and you had 2-3 minis on the table, or 1-2 minis on the table, I would like you to take that trade, put that money in your pocket, come back tomorrow. Your hard day's work is over. Like, that's all you're looking for. I hope that makes sense. If you guys want to trade with me each and every single day live, and you want to watch the markets in real time with myself and the rest of the team, get access to all of the coursework, get access to the intraday technicals, the live webinars, the live trainings, the video lessons that I'm putting out daily on the private Discord, join Evolution Traders. I have 3 spots open. 2024 is going to be our year. I'll see all of you guys on the inside. To everyone else, like, comment, and subscribe.